The Drive is the Kootenay's best rock. CHDR 102.9 Cranbrook, Kimberley. CJDR 99.1 Fernie Sparwood. We are a division of the Jim Pattison Broadcast Group. And now, Drive News.
It's 6 o'clock. I'm Jeff Johnson, and it's right now -5 in the Elk Valley, -7 in Cranbrook. News is for errands and beachcomber hot tubs, Cranbrook. The provincial government unveiled the 2015 budget yesterday afternoon in Victoria. Finance Minister Mike de Jong is boasting a balanced budget, and Kootenay East MLA Bill Bennett says not only is the budget balanced, but British Columbia has a significant surplus.
BC will be the only province in the country to balance its budget in 2015-16. We're not aware of any other province that's forecasting a balanced budget. We had a very healthy surplus in 2014-15, over $800 million as a surplus. And going forward over the next 2 years, it looks like our economy is going to grow at least as fast as anywhere else in Canada. It looks like probably we'll lead the country.
The BC Liberals are injecting approximately $2 million into the Buy Local program, which encourages people to buy their produce locally, and more than $12 million is earmarked toward the Canadian Cancer Society for a prevention center. And there are suggestions in the wake of Monday's fiery train derailment in West Virginia that the increasing number of crude oil tanks needs to meet tougher standards. The accident is one of 3 in the past year involving newer tank cars that already meet a higher American safety standard. The same Model 1232 cars were involved in similar derailments in Timmins, Ontario Saturday and in Lynchburg, Virginia last year. The Obama administration is considering much tougher standards, including better puncture resistance, but oil and rail industry representatives say it would be way too expensive. And totals have come in for last year's Operation Christmas Child Shoebox campaign. A total of 2,443 gift-filled shoeboxes were collected in the East Kootenay in 2014, and that's part of the total of 94,303 shoeboxes collected throughout the province and over 700,000 collected across Canada. The shoeboxes got delivered to more than 100 countries in 6 continents. Sports is for Boston Pizza Cranbrook. The Kootenay Ice picked up a win in Lethbridge last night. Jeff Hollick has more.
Kootenay Ice forward Matt Alfaro tied a career high with 2 goals, 1 assist for a 3-point game as the Kootenay Ice go on to a 5-2 victory in Lethbridge. The game was scoreless halfway through the game, but Vetterell and Alfaro scored a couple of quick goals. And then early in the third period, Tim Bozon and Troy Murray scored goals before the period was 2 minutes old. The Ice had a 4-1 lead and go on to the convincing 5-2 victory. Ice outshot Lethbridge 38-19, had multi-point games from Murray, DeShano, Bozon, and Alfaro, who had the 3-point game. Ice pick up the victory, are 2 points ahead of Edmonton now. They'll host the Oil Kings on Friday. Covering the Ice, I'm Jeff Hollick.
The KIJHL playoff kicks off tonight for the Fernie Ghost Riders. And the Ghost Riders take on the Golden Rockets in Game 1 of the Yeti Mountain Division semifinals. Tonight's game is at the Fernie Memorial Arena, getting underway at 7:30. Game 2 shifts to Golden on Friday. Kimberley Dynamite start their series Friday night at the Kimberley Civic Center against the Creston Valley Thundercats. A number of games in the NHL last night, but only one involving a Canadian team. Florida won 3-2 over the Toronto Maple Leafs last night. Other games include New Jersey winning 2-1 over Buffalo in a shootout. Columbus won 5-2 over Philadelphia. Washington had a 3-1 victory over Pittsburgh. The New York Islanders beat Carolina 4-1. Dallas had a 4-1 victory over St. Louis, and Nashville beat San Jose 5-1. The Drive weather is for Great Canadian Oil Change. It may be a simple idea, but make sure your windshield washer fluid isn't winterized. They'll check your fluids and make sure you're winter ready. Visit them on the strip next to Custom Car and Sound. Today, mainly sunny with a high of +5. Overnight, few clouds and a low -5. Then mainly cloudy for the rest of the week. Highs hovering around +6. Right now, it's -5 in the Elk Valley, -7 in Cranbrook. I'm Jeff Johnson. It's 6:05.
Get the Kootenay's best rock online and listen live at the all-new thedrivefm.ca.